Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at some Flying Cup practice here. We don't have until, was it like the 24th, when the Go Battle Night is going to begin, where they state that it is going to be available, the Flying Cup. So the format is going to be in the Great League. So that's what we're going to be doing here, going up against my friend here. We're going to be doing quite a few battles. And like I said, this is going to be practice here. I will be trying hard, of course. So yeah, I'm going to say this right off the bat. Emolga, I was saying Emolga or something like that. I got corrected. Okay, I'll go with it. Emolga is going to be absolutely a must. All right. I mean, it's not like you have to have it, but my gosh, this little thing is just a beast. All right. And not only just this thing, but Aerodactyl is disgusting with Smackdown. Now, I'm not going to be using it as much as I would if I was in the Go Battle League, because these were practice rounds and I don't want to be a tryhard every time, because basically Aerodactyl beats like almost everything. The things that it gets, kind of shut down by are going to be Skarmory. And, pretty much that's it. Thing's absolutely a beast, right? So yeah, I won't be using it too much. Towards the end here, we'll be throwing in a few battles, but other than that, I'm just going to be kind of testing out a few other things here. Articuno worked great as well. You do have the Gliscor, which is going to be the flying and ground, very weak to ice, so Articuno will be great up against that. Now, if you're thinking, all right, this is Flying Cup. What can we use to protect our Pokemon from electric? From rock. Well, you have the Gliscor that could potentially help you somewhat against the Smackdown or electric types, because it is going to be part ground. And then you also have Altaria, which is going to be part dragon, which is not necessarily going to be resisting the electric, but it is just going to be neutral. It's not going to be like super effective compared to like everything else that is going to be weak to electric, right? So you have that going on, those Pokemon to protect it. You also have Dragonite. I'm going to be using my Shadow Dragonite just like maybe once, right? It is really good. Like I said, though, I just didn't want to go too cheap here. Well, I'll bring you more battles and stuff, and I'll go hard and stuff even more. But we have the Mantang, also absolutely amazing here, just phenomenal. With Bubble Beam, going to be able to lower that attack. Ice Beam's going to be good up against pretty much everything. So that's going to be great. Now, if you do go up against Skarmory, yeah, that's going to be not necessarily super effective, in which case you probably should just go Bubble Beam, unless you're comfortable going and doing Ice Beam to take them out, whatever shield situation you do have going on here. So just want to give you the kind of rundown of what I think before we get into the commentary. But with that said, let's go ahead and start the full commentary right about now. All right, so we're starting in with Drifblim. He's going in with Charizard here. So, very interesting. We have to look out for Blast Burn. Drifblim is not the tankiest thing around. It can't really take a Blast Burn too well. So, we're going to go ahead and lower that attack there. He's building up quite a bit of energy. I'm expecting a Dragon Claw, then a Blast Burn. So, I'm going to shield this up. Of course, a Dragon Claw that is going to hit me with a Blast Burn. We had an Icy Wind. We didn't get it off because we were being too greedy. All right, so that's what we get. We get to go down with a bunch of energy. So, we're bringing in our Emolga, all right? And they're going to be going with their Gliscor. Now, here we go. This is exactly what I'll talk about. Something to protect you from electric. So, I'm going to tell you this right off the bat. I'm going for Discharge up against the Gliscor instead of Thunderbolt. I just found it to be a little bit more effective, right? So, I'm going to be using Togekiss here in the Great League. He's bringing back that Gliscor. So, we're going to be doing a lot of damage with the Charm. Expecting there's that Night Slash, not very effective. And then possibly also Earthquake on it. Don't know what you would want Earthquake for, necessarily. But anyways, we're just going to go ahead and charge up a bunch here. We have one shield left. We have to look out for Earthquake. And there it is. All right, so yeah, that would have done a decent amount of damage, even though we're part flying, because we're also electric. So getting that discharge and then going for another one here. Emolga taking the win. It was a great investment, I must say. You're not going to be disappointed, for sure. I absolutely love this little thing. Altaria was just great as well. Now we're just going to be messing around here, testing out our Pidgeot. So Brave Bird has been buffed a while back, so it has Brave Bird, so that is some potential for it. So what we're going to do here is, I should have just went straight Brave Bird, to be honest with you, because he lets this Aerial Ace go through, and that would have done a lot of damage. If anything, I think maybe almost KO'd it. But now I'm stuck here with a bunch of energy, and we're just going to have to let it go down. I don't want to use a shield, so we're just going to go in here with Lugia. Oh yeah, we're testing out Lugia. He's going to be swapping into his own Lugia. No, we did not coordinate this. We just both picked it. Ironically here. So he is going for, well, we don't know what he's going for. I'm going for Hydro Pump. Does he have Hydro Pump? Because if he does, I'm going to be in some trouble. Future Sight. So I'm thinking he only has one move on it, because definitely Sky Attack over the Future Sight. So yeah, that makes sense, because Lugia is not cheap. 100,000, one of those legendaries, you know. Practice too. So taking me out with Future Sight. Going to go in here with the Altaria, just Dragon Breath down, obviously. We can't even get to a charge move. Okay, getting a little bit of energy. He's going to be going in here with Gligar. All right, so this is also going to be a good option here too. Another one of those Pokemon that can potentially not take super effective damage from the electric type moves, right? So going for a Sky Attack. All right, and what are we going to do? Let this go through our shield. We're going to let it go through. All right, so we are holding on to one shield. Health is getting low here, but that's all right. So one thing is for certain. You're going to be able to get some practice in for your flying bubbles. So if you weren't good at those, well, you better start practicing up, because there's a lot of flying moves going around over here that you're going to have to be hitting excellence on. I'm, for one, actually getting in some practice and getting a little bit better, because that was my worst one. Going for Brave Bird this time, and of course he shields it up. So we're getting farmed down. Yeah, you know, that's always nice. But guess what? We picked Aerodactyl, just in case we did run into some sort of ice type, in which case Articuno in this situation here. Letting these, or shielding the first one and then letting the other one go through, doing a lot of damage. That was an icy win, and it almost KO'd us. But our Smackdown Aerodactyl has still time to put in work. You're going to see here, just because it does have that little bit of health, you'll see. So we're going in here with our Zapdos. All right, so this is Thunder Shock. You could run Charge Beam, but I'm going to tell you right now, Thunder Shock is going to be 75% better. All right, you're going to need it. It's going to charge a lot faster. It's going to be putting you in a lot better positions here. I have Drill Peck and Thunderbolt. I mean, you can go Zap Cannon. I mean, that's going to be one hard-hitting nuke move. It'll probably KO almost everything except for like an Altaria or a Gliscor. Otherwise, it's going to, you know, require some energy. But if you get it off, my gosh. In goes the Aerodactyl, and we're just going to town. Did you see that Smackdown? Going for the Ancient Power here. Looks like Rock Slide and Ancient Power just about hit it at the same time here. And going back in here with the Zapdos, and we're going to be taking an L here, but that's fine. The Aerodactyl still put in work. Did you see that? So we're going to start it off with the Aerodactyl, and hey, there it is. That is the counter to Aerodactyl. It's going to be Skarmory here. He is going with Wing Attack. If you go with the Steel Wing, I think that is going to be a little bit more effective, well, a lot more effective, right? But yeah, just a little heads up. It is going to be helping you in some situations, but at the same time, others it's not going to be so great having that Steel Wing. All right, so they're going for another Sky Attack, not very effective, and we're able to farm down and holding on barely here. We have a bunch of energy, so we're going to go straight for the Rock Slide here before they do take us out. And what is... Oh, it's a Gyarados, and oh, that's another good counter to it too. Although we're going to be doing a lot of damage with our Quick Move, the Waterfall is super effective to the Rock type on Aerodactyl. So we're going here with our Emolga and taking out the Gyarados. There's no more shield, so this thing is just going to go to town. And now we can go ahead and go for Thunderbolt. This is going to be a clean, super effective damage right here, and we're just going to be able to take the win on the Not-To. On to the next battle here. We're met with a Manting, and we're starting it off with our Shadow Articuno here. Now, we only have one move, and that's all you need. I'm just going to be straight up. You don't need Hurricane, all right? I mean, you don't. So we're just going to go straight for Icy Wind. No need to build up extra energy. Letting it go through, and that's going to be an attack drop right there. Now, what are we going to do? Let this go through? Yes, we are. Aerial Ace, and I didn't realize it was going to take me out. I was like, okay. I thought we lowered the attack, but that works too. I guess we are Shadow. Going to go in here and farm down. And we do have a Wing Attack, right? We do not have Steel Wing. So they're going in here with the Articuno. Now, Steel Wing would have been magnificent in this case here. It would have been super effective, quick damage. But we haven't TM'd it. So we're just going to go straight for the... Did we just pick Brave Bird? No, Sky Attack. Okay, shielding it up. Fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and go Brave Bird. Beautiful. Can we get this through? It's going to do a lot of damage. And we do. And we're going to be swapping. All right, so... I was thinking to myself, oh, well, I have to explain myself on why I swapped into Altaria right there, and I got hit with an Icy Wind. That was dumb. Basically, I thought I was going to be able to farm down with Dragon Breath, but it wasn't quick enough, and he had too much energy, so he was able to get that off, and that's what happened there. So anyways, up against the Gligar, we're going to go ahead and go with the Sky Attack here, and at this point, I think I'd go with Dragon Pulse. I don't know, go Dragon Pulse and I just swap into Skarmory and finish it off. Yeah, we're looking good here. Earthquake can't, well, I mean, can Earthquake take us out at this point? But he goes for a Night Slash. All right, beautiful. And we're going to be able to finish it off with quick moves. Looking great. On to the next battle here. Starting it off with Aerodactyl up against Charizard. This is the best matchup you can have, literally. So he's swapping into Altaria. And since I do have Dragonite, which is going to be resisting the fire, this is the Shadow Dragonite, I'm just going to stay in here. And I think, do I farm all the way down? Wow, how brave is that? All right, so we're loaded. Loaded up on energy. I think Ancient Power, because we know we're going to get a shield no matter what. I don't think we can get to another Ancient Power, maybe. Oh my gosh, we're able to because it's a jump bluff. I really commend his diverse pick of Pokemon for sure, testing things out. So I go in here with my tryhard Dragonite Shadow, and we're going to go ahead and let this Aerial Ace go through, doing so much damage. I'm like, whoa, okay. I don't know if I'm going to win this. Charizard, oh wait, he didn't gain any energy. All right, so let's see. Can we take him out? Can we do it? I think we might be able to get to another Dragon Claw. Oh, yes, we can. And can we finish off the jump bluff? I think we can. Taking out the Charizard and Dragon Breathing it down. Fantastic. On to the next battle here. Starting it off with Swanna. Yep, just going for a little bit of a spice. He's going in with Murkrow. All right, we're both picking a little bit of different off-meta picks. So I do have Water Gun for the quick move. He's going for Foul Play. And I'm building up a little bit of extra energy. I kind of wanted to farm down. I think I may have been able to. So kind of wasted energy there. Oh well, it's fine. We're down a shield too, so not the best situation. Going in here with Dragonite. Can't get to another Ice Beam. That's fine. Gonna go ahead and go in here with Altaria because it definitely beats Dragonite in this format of 1500 CP. Because Dragonite's just so CP heavy. It's not as bulky as it needs to be. Gonna swap into Mantine to absorb this Dragon Claw here. And just bubble down, gain a little bit of energy. Going in with the Skarmory here. So at this point, what I'm thinking to myself is, all right, I feel like I'm almost going to lose this. But what I'm going to do here is just bubble beam this thing into oblivion. And just continue to lower its attack. And then I'm just going to go in there with my last Pokemon and just Dragon Breath it down. I think that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here. So let's see what happens. So we're going to just lower the attack as much as possible. I wanted to swap there, but the switching mechanics are all whacked out. So he has 2 shields, and we have no shields. This is horrible. Hitting me with a Brave Bird, lowering the defense, and we're able to farm it down. Beautiful. Those bubble beams helped us take the win here. So we have a couple more battles. I'm starting it off with Dodrio, and I didn't realize what move I had. I think that's like Steel Wing. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not doing very much damage. And then we have Aerial Ace, which did good damage, I guess, but yeah, it didn't do anything for me. Going in here with Emolga and able to take out the Gyarados, and they also wasted their energy there because we took them out so quickly. And here comes the Gligar. So what are we going to do here? Oh, building up energy and then swapping, and they're going to be going into Crobat here. Okay, very interesting. Crobat's actually going to be pretty decent. You also have a Golbat, which is also going to be doing magnificent. It is ranked pretty high up on the list. I do believe it's like 3rd or 4th or something like that for the Flying Cup. If you did not see what is going to be meta for the Flying Cup, my last video, which has been up for quite some time because I did skip a day because I went to a friend's birthday party and broke my own rule, and I don't drink, and I had a few, and the next day I felt like complete and utter trash, so I just decided to take the day off. And yeah, don't break my own rules, and never again. Anyways, going in here with the Emolga, he's got the Gligar out here. And we're just going to be going for discharges. Let's see if we're going to be able to take the win. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you updated on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some more Go Battle League battles, as well as the news. Thank you for watching, trainers. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.